Alright, what up? Day number 3 of doing a 4th gen dash install. And then tomorrow, or not tomorrow, probably tomorrow, depends on when the bracket comes in, but we are going to be installing my 4th gen dash and making this truck look hella fucking sick. First thing first, I do need to paint this, the splitter. Would you call it a splitter or would you call it a valence? I think it's front bumper valence. And then I need to paint the bumper because we are not rocking blue. I'm just gonna leave it primered until the paint gets in. And then once the paint gets in, I'm gonna just paint it the green color match it. But that's besides the note. Today's focus is getting this 4th gen dash in. I finally picked up the frame that you're gonna need to do this 4th gen dash. So for everybody that's looking to do a 4th gen, 5th gen dash on their 3rd gen, 2nd gen, 3rd gen, you really need to have that dash frame in order to swap everything over it. If everybody on YouTube is telling you that it mounts right up, they're fucking lying and bullshitting with you. You need to have the dash frame in order to put the dash shell on the car and it fit up perfectly. As far as everything goes, like I said, the only thing you're gonna have to modify is the corner pieces right there. The frame mounts up where the holes are mounted up. This will mount up perfectly. All you gotta do is take off the old 3rd gen one and mount this one on, and it should be spick and span and bolt right up. All right, let's see how much battery storage I can get.
Some niggas die, some niggas live, nigga. That's just what it is. I learned this shit when we was kids. To photo, you hit his ribs. Some niggas stay, some niggas switch. Some niggas goat, some niggas bitch. Some niggas ballin' and some niggas living broke as fuck on the bench. It's a bitch that I could call before partners if I go spin. It's a nigga.
Right. What is up, everybody? We back. So we got the frame out and everything like that. My camera overheated while I was doing this. I don't know how much of it caught, but it was a little bit tricky. So yeah, wire harness is still in here. You should be able to put the frame on. I'm gonna vacuum all this out. I thought you had to take this off, to be honest. I really thought you had to take this thing off, but the frame came out without taking this off, so that's a good thing. Besides that, I'm gonna vacuum all the dirt and dust. The only thing I do have to figure out and modify is the vent ports for this. So it does fit on this part, but it is short on this side. So if I'll show you right now. So if you look here, right? Which way does it go? This way. So essentially this is supposed to mount up right there, but since this is a little bit too long, you can either one or two things. You can either trim this down a bit. You can trim this down a bit so that it reaches over. Trim this with the Dremel, trim this over, trim this over, trim this back, and then it'll essentially just, you know, push itself over that way. The only issue is now with it being a little bit short, this vent side is not gonna fit. So I'm trying to figure out everything else, like for right here. Everything for right here fits right here. So what I'm thinking, evidently what I'm thinking is splitting this down the center, like right down here with the Dremel or even an angle grinder, and just gluing this portion right here and probably extending it up a little bit. Like I said, there is going to be a little bit of fabrication. The biggest problem was the AC vents. So, and the only thing that you can keep the 3rd gen HVAC and blower motor and everything like that, or if you want to go with the extra steps and the hassle of like and the headache of pulling all the HVAC system out and AC line, draining the AC line, draining your cooling system and all that shit, you can go and do that. I wouldn't recommend it just because, you know, it's not necessarily needed, you know what I mean? I'm gonna vacuum this out and then we'll get back to it when I'm installing the frame. I'm actually gonna show y'all, I'm gonna paint my frame just because I don't really like rusty ass looking shit. I actually like clean shit. So we're gonna paint that, primer it, and go grab some, try to go grab some paint and paint it.
You would tell it all, nigga. Your mama should smack your lips. My mama said you did the shit. Now, nigga, go and do your shit. The shoes to trying to win before you lose. These bitches fit. If I hit on first night and it's loose, you not my bitch. Knowing savvy, keep a baddie like Lilo be keep it stitch. Knowing savvy, keep a baggie from poundies down to a zip. Was living large in rental cars with no visas. I'm taking trips. She ain't never seen a star in Lil Savage solar eclipse. She thinks she missions keep me hard, but I'm just Mr. Keep the Blick. I'm Mr. I don't feel too safe without Jeezy 40 or Nick. Can't name a time it wasn't posing any home that I had lived. Can't name a time that Spanky froze or ain't do the most for a kid.
So one thing I did realize, right, a lot of people don't go with the parking brake. They normally keep their stock parking brake. I'm gonna swap everything over, to be honest. The parking brake lever, I'm swapping over. I'm gonna use this one. The hood lever, and I think it's something else that's supposed to get swapped over that people keep. But yeah, my stock park brake lever, I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna just use this one. And then yeah, just gotta take this off, swap it over and everything else like that. Swap this over. Get this, take out the AC gauge, take this out. Alright man, like I was saying, so this is well worth the swap. It doesn't take thousands of dollars to do this swap. I literally got this swap off of Facebook and local dismantlers out here. I got the frame for $250 and the shell for $200. So altogether like $450, $500 for the whole swap to do. And the amount of hours that I spent on this, like total in the last 3 days, 3-4 hours total. And it's not, the frame's not on, but just to get a like idea and a representation of what I'm going for, this is pretty much like well worth the labor and hours and everything like that. So I'm pretty stoked. I'm gonna wrap the video up today, clean up. It's getting dark, so I'm running out of daylight, and I still gotta paint the other frame. I gotta take the wire harness off and throw that out. And then we're throwing all this into recycle. I'm taking the frame down to recycle tomorrow, or actually I can't take it to recycle tomorrow until I get the truck back together. So I'm gonna do my part off camera with getting the wire harness off and painting the frame. I'm not really gonna show that, but tomorrow morning I am going to just mount everything up tomorrow with putting the harness on the frame, mounting everything up, and then bolting everything down. So yeah, I hope this helps a lot of people in the 3G, Ram 1500, 2500, 3500 owners and builders out there that want to do a 4th and 5th gen dash swap. It's not hard. You just gotta do your research, get the right part. Don't listen to people on YouTube except for me, because I actually know what the fuck I'm talking about. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one.
Can you lay low for me? Can you lay low? Can you lay low for me? Can you lay low? I just came to ask you one question, this will you go for me? The baggage in my pocket get higher, can you lay low for me? Can you heat it up and light the stove when it get cold for me? Can you suit it up, get booted up and hit the road with me? Fast pace, fast race, come join the trophy team. She just want a nigga to herself, come be along with me. The neighbors know my name, the way she sing it like I'm Jodeci.